I attended a conference 1 month ago. There was this speaker, Annabelle Williams. She got on the stage and started giving her speech. And she was quite comfortable and confident in front of the audience. It was quite impressive. And afterwards, I realized that she doesn't have her left hand and the forearm. And she was talking about Beijing Olympics when she attended in 2008 with her close friend Katrina. These two ladies who competed in Paralympics were both swimmers. And the last day, Katrina turned to Annabelle and said that I think it was my last race, so I want to do something very special with you today. And then Annabelle said, yeah, let's do that. And then they decided to go that very famous Summer Palace. They got on the taxi, they arrived at the palace, and they were amazed by the view because it was so beautiful. But there was a little problem. So these two ladies have a disability. We know what Annabelle has. But what about Katrina? Yeah, Katrina is on the wheelchair. And what is famous about this palace? This palace has 1,000 steps. And after this 1,000 steps, you go up there and you see the beautiful view. And Annabelle and Katrina looked at each other and said, yeah, we should have done some research before coming here. But anyway, they were there. So they decided that Annabelle would take Katrina's camera, would go upstairs, look at the view, take some photos, and came back, share with Katrina. While they were talking about that, Annabelle realized a man was approaching to them. He didn't speak any English, he was a local guy, and was gesturing like this. You come, hop on my back, I hold your arms, and we go up. And Annabelle and Katrina looked at each other, and Katrina said that it is 35 degrees and there are 1,000 steps. Annabelle said, yeah, doesn't matter, let's try. And then they managed to get Katrina on the guy's back, and they started their journey. But after almost 200 steps, the guy was exhausted and couldn't go any far. He had to sit and put Katrina on the ground. But there was another guy coming towards them and did the same thing. You hop on my back, I hold your arms, and we go up. And then they did the same thing. And after another 200 steps, same thing happened. But there was always a guy to help out. When they arrived at the top of the stairs, it was just right because the timing was perfect. The sun was going down, and this man and Katrina and Annabelle sat there and watched beautiful sunset. Annabelle said that it was quite emotional because the kindness that those people showed them was quite impressive. And she said that when you see someone if you can help out, just help out. Maybe you will not be able to go all the way up 1,000 steps, but you would make a difference. And she told this story, and we shed some tears. But there was a question in my mind. What if I was there on that day and I saw this was happening in front of my eyes? Of course, I would like to help, but would I be able to really help them? Would I be able to carry Katrina? Then I thought, probably not this year, but maybe next year. And then I was thinking why I thought about that. Why did I, instead of just sitting there and listening to this beautiful story, why these thoughts were coming into my mind? And there's a reason. Last year, my husband had an accident and he broke his both ankles. But he was lucky because he was quite fit and his upper body was quite strong, so it was easy recovery process for him because he can move on his arms. And I was glad that I was a healthy human being, so I could look after myself and also him. But I'm someone that always looked after herself, but not someone who is very strong, because I haven't lifted any weights in my life, just little dumbbells, but nothing serious. But after his accident, I was thinking, if I had this accident, I would struggle because my arms are not very strong, so I can't just lift myself like that. And it would be really challenging for me and for others. So I was thinking I should work on this. And after listening Annabelle's story, something hit me really hard. I wanted to be someone in that story who was carrying Katrina. Because if I was there is no doubt that I would look at them and try to help, right? But as they say, actions speak louder than words. So there must be an action. There must be something that I can help them. So if I could carry her, it would be the real help. Instead of just sitting and feeling sorry about someone, I think this is the real help. And it's not just, maybe one day you go somewhere and you saw someone on the wheelchair and you gotta put her on your back, so you feel good about it. It's about your life quality. And it's not about being good looking. It is just a bonus. It's about having more quality life and spending more time with your loved ones. And when they really need you, you have tools in your toolbox. You can say, yes, I can lift you up, I can do this, I can do that because I'm strong. And imagine you're a grandma or a grandpa. You're just squatting and your grandson is running at you. Instead of doing this and getting the kid, wouldn't it be good that just holding him, getting up and throwing him in air? Don't forget to catch. After that day, something has changed in my life. Before that day, I used to go to the gym. I would try to go easy on myself and, you know, put some kilos and squat. But after that day had a huge impact on me. Because after that day, I always pictured myself to be that girl in the story who is going and helping and making a real difference. And you know what they say? Why is the most important thing to achieve something? So you have to have why, a strong why. And I think I found my why.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the